Welcome back to the weekly Inner Circle video. Look, you've reached a point in your career where you've done everything that you thought you were supposed to do. You put in the hours, you studied hard, maybe you got some additional degrees, you developed some additional skills. You've climbed the corporate ladder. From the outside, people look at you and they see you as being pretty successful. Now, I would imagine you have family and friends that believe that. But deep down, you feel that this isn't what you signed up for, that you know that you're capable of so much more, whether it's in your current industry or somewhere else. The problem is what got you this far is now holding you back from seeing where you could possibly go. You've tried adding new skills, maybe new strategies, but you're still finding it's not enough. And there comes a point when you need to shift your entire identity from who you know you are to who you need to be in the future. And you can almost see that idealized self, but it's like trying to drive with that foggy windshield. You kind of have an idea where you're going, but you can't see it quite clear enough. And this isn't just your problem, it's a symptom of a deeper issue that all high performers and successful people face at some point in their journey. And you're not alone in this. Remember, the last time you achieved a major goal, like really try and think about that. You probably moved heaven and earth to make sure that you achieved it. And in some cases, it might have felt like the universe was really conspiring in your favor. And even though you put tremendous effort, things just seem to fall into place. The reason for that is because you were very clear on what you wanted. You moved with intention and purpose. And one of the things that I tell is like last December, I had no idea I was going to want to tell my story of recovery on a TEDx stage. I determined that that's what I wanted to do. And I had a 5-year plan to get to it, or at least a 5-year goal. But once I fully committed, it happened in 5 months. And when I walked off of that TEDx stage in April of 2024, I was so scared that I would never get that deep feeling of accomplishment that I felt that day. And the cool thing is it created this level of momentum in my life that, you know what? That was an impossible goal for me in December of 2023. Like legitimately, it was an impossible. I didn't see a chance. I didn't see a pathway. I didn't see any of that. But it happened. And that clarity and momentum are still within me, and it's certainly still within you. You haven't lost it. You're just extremely frustrated because at times it feels as though you don't have it any longer. But that's due to a lack of clarity on purpose and what you're really after. But here's the truth. You're one identity shift away from having everything that you want, whatever that is. Every successful person that you admire, it could be somebody in Hollywood, could be a sports figure, could be a political figure, could be someone in your own organization, or maybe someone in your family or a loved one. They all have gone through the same thing, which we'll just call the dark night of the soul. Like this empty, dead end feeling that you don't know what else to do, you don't know where else to go, and you don't know how to get it. And we found the way to get crystal clear on who you need to be in order to achieve that next level of success. And now you're standing at that same threshold as those individuals were at that point in time. And think about that. You're not just one step away. You're really just one shift away. Imagine if you could regain that unstoppable momentum in your career or life, whatever is going to be your focus. And finally, we're able to break through that invisible ceiling that's holding you back. Or more importantly, is actually being able to tell yourself that you've created an invisible ceiling for yourself. Because in my opinion, that's part of the breakthrough. But what if you could achieve clarity on whatever that next big move is, or know how to execute it with confidence? What if you're able to transform your identity to match your true potential? And maybe part of this is identifying what your true potential is. Maybe you've lost that. Maybe you never had it. But we all have something that is a unique ability, and we just have to find yours. So are you ready to meet the future you? To realize that while you're not him yet, he's never left you. He's been there all along. And you can become him again and become so much more of a version of him or her. So if you're interested in exploring this idea I certainly be happy to hop on a 15-minute phone call to share with you how I've helped so many other high achievers achieve this next act, this next level. And I'd be happy to share some of those breakthroughs with you. So before you go too far, don't let another day go by. Feeling stuck, whether it's in the day-to-day routines or stuck in your job, whatever it may be, success is really waiting on the other side. You just have to determine, are you ready and willing, or ready and able to claim it? I think you are, but you have to say that to yourself. You can't just listen to me. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. I hope you enjoyed this message. And as usual, please continue sending the comments, the DMs on LinkedIn or to my email. Happy to have those dialogues and those conversations with you. And I appreciate your time. And we'll see you next week.